Welcome back to Forbidden Tea. Here's your weekly sip of stories, laughs, and whatever else we're oversharing today. We're your hosts, Callie and Brian. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Brian, what's your vibe this week?
Hey, Callie. My vibe this week, I am getting so excited for summer.
Me too.
The weather has been beautiful the past couple days, which is crazy because last week it literally was blizzarding. But like yesterday and today have been so nice. And Callie and I went to the Westerner a couple days ago, and so it kind of got me in a country mood.
It was so fun.
I love the Westerner. It's so fun. But I feel like country just reminds me of summer, and so I've been listening to a lot of country music. Like, what's the song I was listening to on the way here? Like, I've been listening to Luke Combs, like, Sleepless in a Hotel Room. That one's so good. Or, like, Misery by Treaty Oak Revival. Or, like, That's Why We Fight by Ella Langley. Like, so excited for summer.
Yes. What is it by Ella Langley? It's like Choosing Texas. That one's really popular right now.
Oh, really?
And it's been stuck in my head on a loop for like weeks now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta go listen to it.
That one's really good. I love that one.
What's your vibe this week?
Same, honestly. I just love the warm weather. It was so nice. Ian and I went on a bike ride on Sunday.
Aww.
I borrowed his boy bike though, and the seat was so small it hurt my butt so bad. So my butt is still sore today. But it was so fun.
Aww.
Yeah, we just went on like a bike trail. Everyone was out too. Like everyone was walking and
I bet.
with their dogs and riding bikes and stuff. It was so fun.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Do you have any jams this week?
No, not really. I've been listening to a lot of country too. Just kind of that vibe.
It's just that time of year. I'm just getting so excited, even though it's only March. But oh my gosh, it's supposed to be like 72 on Friday.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Catch me calling out of work on Friday then.
Oh. Well, fun.
Okay, well, do you have anything else from this week that was fun?
Yeah. Oh, just for our listeners, Callie and I realized that we never talk about what's going on in our lives, like ever.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and do like a little recap along with our jams
Weekly
and vibes.
recap.
Weekly recap. Well, like I said, we went to the Westerner. That was fun. I just had a bunch of dance stuff like all weekend. And so like Friday, I was at a dance competition like all day. And then Saturday morning, I had dance practice. And then we went and danced at the Westerner. And then Sunday,
Lots of dance.
I had another dance performance. Yeah, so yeah, just lots of dance. But it makes me really excited. It's just, I don't know.
Good vibes.
I love this time of year, yeah. I love dancing. So what about you? Anything fun?
No. Well, we went to the Westerner. That was obviously fun. And I rode the bull for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't stay on for very long because I feel like I was, like, nervous because there were so many people around. And I just kind of gave up. Like, watching the video back, I'm like, man, so lame. I should have stayed on longer.
That's so fun.
Yeah, the Westerner. And then I hung out with my mom on Saturday. We were going to do, like, a little spring craft because we like to do crafts together. But then we ended up at TJ Maxx and Old Navy and Hobby Lobby, and we didn't do any crafts. We just shopped. Yeah.
That's so fun.
But yeah, that was basically it. But we need to talk about the events that we've been going to the past few weeks that we haven't talked about.
Yes. Callie and I have been trying to go out and experience things to talk about on here, and we literally haven't talked about them at all. So what should we start with? Should we start with the first one was Weekly Trash live listening event.
That was so fun.
It was so fun. It was so cool to watch another podcaster, how she does things and how she does things live and how she interacts with her listeners because she would bring people up on stage and everything, and it's just cool to watch. So
she's so funny. Like, she's so candid and funny. She'll just say anything that comes to mind.
She literally kicked her underwear off on stage and she was just like, oh, there goes the discharge.
It's funny because today I was listening to her most recent episode.
Oh, yeah.
And have you listened to that one yet?
No, not yet.
She talked about that. Like, she was trying to decide what dress to wear, and she was going to wear this other one, but it was a little bit more risky. And then she was like, yeah, because my underwear literally fell off, so it would have been bad if I wore that one. But, like, she literally went backstage and, like, took off her underwear backstage.
Oh, my gosh.
Just left it there.
Yeah.
Just sitting. And she's, like, mic'd up the whole time. So she's, like, telling all of us, like, I'm just taking off my underwear right now. Yeah.
It was so fun. She brought out Carter Williams from Dancing with the Stars. She brought out Maddie. What's her last name? It's like the
Ooh, I don't
Bad
remember.
Broad podcaster.
Yeah.
I always
She's
forget
so
her.
cute.
She was so cute, and
Yeah.
she's pregnant, and oh, she was just cute.
So cute.
And then she brought out Miranda and
Jessie.
Jesse.
From Secret Lives. That was fun too. And then they were joking about calling Heather gay, but it never happened because they couldn't find her phone backstage. Sad. Dang it.
Dang it. But yeah, it was really fun. That was like the weekend too that we went and got our photo shoot done.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So it was kind of just like a fun podcasting weekend, a little Galentine's vibes. So it was really fun. Do you want to talk about what?
Oh, sorry. I just thought Hulu was filming at the weekly trash
Oh,
event, so
yeah.
if you see us on Secret Lives. No, I'm just kidding. They probably won't even put that in.
No, probably not. But they might.
That'd be cool.
But do you think it'd be in this? Probably not. It'd probably be in season 5. I'm sure they've been done filming season 4 for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure they're filming for the next season. But I am excited to watch the new one.
Oh my gosh, I'm
It comes
so
out on
excited.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So good. Do you want to talk about our next thing that we did?
Yeah, so we went to a Pilates event at Mountain West Pilates in Pleasant Grove, and that was super fun. We did a hot Pilates class. Ooh, it was steamy.
Ew. They had like fog machines going and we like literally couldn't see and we're just inhaling all this fog and we're like, can we turn this off?
Well, I've never been to a hot Pilates class. I've
Oh,
only done
really?
like the reformers one, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And then we we ended up choosing the spot where there was like the most fog. We were like in the back corner, and so we literally couldn't see. But it was good. It was fun.
It was really fun. We all dressed up in our like red and pink and stuff. It was fun. They had a charm bar. I'm not a charm person. I had no idea what I was doing, and so now I just have a plate of beads sitting at my house on my nightstand that I don't know what to do with, and they're really cute. I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have time to make our charms before
Yeah.
going into our class. And then they had like a tarot girl too. And we didn't have time to do that either. We need to get there early.
I know. I didn't want to be there too early though and be like awkward. I don't know. I'm really sad we didn't get our tarot card reading though. That would have been so fun.
But they gave us really cute tote bags. It says
Yeah.
Pilates on it, Mountain West Pilates. And then they had like a bunch of little goodies in it.
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
I love free stuff.
10 out of 10. Recommend.
For sure.
Go to Mountain West. I love them.
I need to go again. We should go again.
Okay. Deal.
Okay.
What else do we do? Any other ones
We
we haven't talked about?
went to Lake Effect.
Oh,
Callie went clubbing for the first time. We were both really dead that day, so we only stayed for like an hour and a half. But it was fun.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show Callie. We could feel out the vibes and stuff. It was really fun.
I was
Super
really
vibey.
burnt out, and so I was super tired and probably really lame, but it was cool.
So we're going to go again when we both have a little bit more energy. We literally were so close to not going because we were just like sitting there.
so
We had
tired.
just eaten dinner. We're like, we're tired. We're so dead. But it was super fun though. It's kind of crazy though. Every time I've gone clubbing, I wear my ring and everything, and I like have my lock screen, and they'll see my lock screen like has my husband on it, and I still get like people like asking for my number and stuff. I'm like, do you like literally Callie and I are like talking so
We're
much
like-
with our hands. We're like, oh yeah, and like this guy was like trying to show me like how to do like a dance move or something like that, and I was literally like, ooh. Nothing.
Well,
I don't know.
we were on the dance floor, which is the top floor, and they were like, oh, can one of you take a picture of our group? It was a group of guys from Wyoming, and Breen was like, sure, we'll take a picture, and then one guy started talking to her, and then a guy came up to me and started talking to me, and
I don't know. It's hard to find the balance because like I don't know, because obviously I'm not going to be like, I'm married like right off the bat to like
Yeah.
shove it down their throat, but I also don't want to like give off the wrong impression. I don't know. It's so
Yeah.
weird, but I'm like, I'm literally wearing my ring and everything.
like I'll talk to you and be nice, but
yeah.
I don't know. And they did both ask for our numbers, And at least mine, I was like, no, sorry.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that's okay. It was like super nice, but
Yeah, that's how my, like, not my guy, but like
your guy,
the guy that came
the
up
guy that
to
was
me.
talking to us.
Yeah, he was just,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I
Yeah.
don't know. If you have tips on how to navigate those situations, let us know. Because I don't want to be a bitch and be like, I'm married, but like,
I mean,
I don't-
can obviously see, and I think
I
they were a
know.
little drunk too.
oh, for sure.
So it was just like they were just trying to
Right.
get numbers and stuff.
Right. Well, and like I've gone to the lake effect before with another friend, and I had this guy like grab me and start like trying to dance with me, and I'm literally like not doing anything, but I'm just like, oh, like, and he like went up to my friend and he was like, why does your friend hate me?
Oh,
And
yikes.
and she was like, she doesn't, she's
She's
married. And the guy was like, you're fucking married? I can't believe you. I'm like, I literally have been trying to get you away from me and everything. He's like, so he got really mad at me, and so now I feel like I'm like scared to be like, because like I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't know, because I want to go out and like have fun and stuff like that, and I feel like
Yeah.
I don't need to have my husband with me all the time to say I'm married.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy to talk to you, but I also don't want to feel like I'm wasting your time if that's
Yeah.
your intent of the night, is to find a girl to hook up with. So I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't know
Yeah, I don't know either.
if anyone knows. Also, if anyone wants to go clubbing with us, please come, because we want to try and get groups of people to go. It'd be
Yeah,
so fun.
I think it'd be fun. It's more fun in a group rather
Mhm.
than just like us two. I mean, I have so much fun with you, but
oh, yeah. But there's power in numbers, too.
Yeah.
Just like making a dance circle. Like, I love
Yeah, it's so
dancing, but I want to
fun.
dance in a group. I don't want to dance like just the
it
two
makes you
of
like
us.
more confident to go dance. You
For
know?
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, super fun vibes. If anyone wants to come with us, please come. We're
Yeah,
a
let us
party.
know.
We're a hoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have been trying to do more experience things for you guys. So,
We're putting ourselves out there more. Scary.
right.
No, actually, it's really fun.
It is really fun.
But today we're talking about girls' camp and fun things like that. Brian, what do you want to talk about with girls' camp?
So, kind of just introducing it. Yeah. So, since we were both raised in Utah, we both were raised in the church as well, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And with that, there is this phase called Young Women's, and that is the ages of 12 to 18. So, there's Achievement Days, which is 8 to 11.
I forgot about Achievement Days. Holy cow.
Isn't that crazy? And then there's Young Women's, which is 12 to 18. And then after that, you go to Relief Society, which is just where all the older women go, which is
All the
us.
other ladies.
Yeah. Do you know what's crazy?
What?
We got out of Young Women's like 7 years ago. Isn't that insane?
That is insane. My gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
We're old.
But
Ew.
anyways, so then when you're in Young Women's, every year they have this thing called Girls Camp, and it's where you would go to literally camp for like 3 days-ish at different locations with either your ward, which is just like a small group of people that are in like a certain
It's
physical
like your
boundaries.
neighborhood, like your
Yeah.
neighbors and stuff.
Right. And then there would be sometimes be stake girls camp, which is multiple wards pushed into one. I don't know. Yeah, how do we want to dive into this? There's a lot.
Okay, well, with Young Women's, I just remembered because you brought up Achievement Days. There's different like sections of Young Women's. Like there's ages 12 to 14, right?
Yeah.
Is beehives. That's what they're called.
I don't think they call them that anymore.
Really?
I think they got rid of the names.
Okay.
I don't know for sure because I'm not in Young Women's, but I'm pretty sure they got rid of the like names. I think they just call it like younger, older, or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know for sure, so
Okay,
don't quote
well,
me on that. But
when us old people were young, they had different names. Like the 12 to 14-year-olds were beehives, and then 14 to 16 were my maids, and then 16 to 18 were laurels, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And then within those, so they would have a Young Women's Presidency who are different women in the ward that would kind of help teach lessons and plan the activities and kind of just put on these things to help us learn about different things. And then within those different classes, they would also have presidencies from the young women themselves. And so there would be a president, first counselor, and secretary, I think.
I don't know. I thought there was like first counselor, second counselor,
I think you're right. I think it was president, first counselor, second counselor, secretary.
So it was like a little presidency within your age group.
Yeah. Were you ever the president for any of them?
Yeah, I was Beehive president and I was my maid president.
Really?
And then I'm pretty sure I was counselor for a few of them, but I don't remember.
I feel like you're kind of almost always in a calling unless your ward happens to be really full.
Yeah.
I feel like you're kind of just always in a calling. But yeah, then you'd like get together and you talk about the other girls and make sure that their needs are being met and
yeah.
stuff. It's sweet, but it's kind of weird.
yeah. But girls camp. Girls camp is weird.
Okay.
There's some girls camp stories that are just crazy.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I want to ask you, where did you go to girls camp? Because there's different places that people go.
Right. So I actually only went to girls camp, I think, like 3 times. Because I always had, like, dance stuff going on. So I wasn't able to go very much. So the first year I went, when I very first turned 12, it was actually over my 12th birthday.
Oh, yeah. It's always in the summer.
Yeah. And I lived in Ohio. So my first one was in Ohio.
Aww.
And the area that we went to was known for flooding. So we were all required to bring cots and stuff to like sleep on and to put our stuff on. Because I guess the year before it had flooded and they ended up having to camp at a church like nearby.
Yikes.
Which is crazy. And then I think one year we went to Wallsburg.
Oh, lovely.
There's a camp there. And then, of course, we went to like the camp just up Heber. What's it called? Just the Heber Girls Camp?
Yeah, I think it's like the Heber Girls Camp. So from our hometown, Heber, there's a camp up kind of like, not high up in the mountains, but higher up.
What's it up? Like Center Creek?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
One of them.
I don't know.
But there's a bunch of like little log cabins and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like for the stakes, right?
Yeah, it's for the stake
like
girls
the bigger
camp.
girls camps.
Yeah.
That actually, they're not that bad. The little cabins and stuff.
Yeah.
Thinking back about it, like the places I went were way worse than that.
Yeah, they weren't too bad. I just think those cabins were kind of gross, but
they were crusty.
Yeah, a little bit. And like the weird mattresses and bunk beds and like
ew. One time we found a tick in a girl's bed and it was horrifying. Like in the middle of the night, a girl like got up and she like, I don't know, she didn't scream or anything, but she got up and like got someone else, and then they had flashlights and they were like, other girls were like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, there's just a tick, don't worry about it. And I was like, there's ticks here?
Oh no, I would not be able to sleep there. I'd be like, I'm going home.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, so we literally would go camping. But where would you go? Did you go anywhere cool?
My word was lame. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna call them out right now. My first year was at the big girls camp, the log cabins, and that was fine.
Okay.
And then we went to a couple different places. Like one year it was at this lake. I don't remember the name. That one wasn't too bad because we were actually camping and it was fun.
Oh, fun.
And we like got on the lake and we went ziplining and did like a bunch of fun stuff. One year was literally in someone's backyard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they wouldn't let us like go in the house at all. We could only go in there to like use the bathroom.
Oh,
but they were like, you have to stay outside. I was like,
for
okay.
like 3 days?
Yeah,
That's
I literally,
so weird.
I think I went for one night and I was like, okay, this is lame, I'm leaving.
That's fair.
But yeah, and then I'm trying to think of where else we went. I think I mostly just went to the steak one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. That one was really structured though. Like they would have like itineraries. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I just remember so in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day
The
Saints, the Mormons, but in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, they have older missionaries that are older couples that want to go serve a mission, and they kind of have they don't get to choose where they go per se, but like they're not normal missions like they would send the younger people on. They would be more like volunteer missions, like helping out with like different centers and stuff, and one of them is to help out at the girls camp, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
So they would have a lot of older missionaries there, and I just remember they were not like, I don't know. There's a lot of rules with girls' camp. You'd think that sending a bunch of girls to a camp, it would get crazy, which it did, but they definitely had a lot of rules that you had to abide by. Otherwise, you would get sent home or something like that. Just, I think, to keep things chill. But I just remember at that camp was where they were really strict.
Yeah, like they had like certain hours for things like this hour you do scripture study, this hour you do, like you come in they had like a big pavilion, like everyone would meet in the big pavilion, like have a meeting or sing songs, or oh my gosh, the songs at girls camp.
Oh my gosh, I have that written down.
What song was your favorite one? I'm trying to even remember them.
The only one no, there's a few of them. There was like, don't give me no.
I love the Mormon boy one.
I was gonna say that one, but what's the one? Don't give me no something. Don't give me no tea, just give me that milk.
I didn't know that one.
And you'd like turn your hands like that, and you'd like milk each other's like.
I've never heard that one. I feel like there were different ones that people knew.
But the Mormon boy one.
I loved the Mormon boy one.
Did you know the whole like Baby Got Back verse, like, I like Mormon boys and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
Others just can't deny.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's like the whole like Moremen, Mormon, like that whole part.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's like a whole, it's crazy. It's like kind of a crazy song, but
yeah,
it's fun.
That one, there was always like the burrito one.
What?
Remember that one? I don't know. There's a burrito one that I remember would get stuck in my head so bad. I can't even remember it now. Probably because I blocked it out of my memory. But and then there was one about a moose. Was that a girls' camp song?
I don't know. There was, oh my gosh. Yeah, what's the nut one? Like I'm gonna.
I have no idea. Like clearly got different songs because I don't know any of those.
8:30, ask myself out on a date. I'm gonna that one.
I have no idea what that one is. I love that we have different songs.
I know. I think a lot of them I learned in Ohio, actually.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, but the Mormon boy one I definitely could sing right now. Like I
could
remember
too. Funny enough, this got brought up over the weekend at my dance competition. One of the girls was talking about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" And then I just like started singing it, and she's like, "You still know that?" And I'm like,
"Of course."
Unfortunately, I mean, actually, of course, yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Oh my gosh! And I think it's funny how I saw this reel the other day where it was giving hate to how Taylor Frankie Paul has like the Book of Mormon, you know?
Oh my gosh.
And everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's so controversial. I'm like, literally not us singing Moremen, Mormon.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy times. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to ask you, did you ever go snipe hunting?
I have that written down. Okay, we have to explain snipe hunting. For everyone that doesn't know, snipe hunting is where all the older girls convince all the younger girls to go snipe hunting. At least this is my interpretation of it. And what mine did is they would have us put toothpaste on our faces. Yeah. It's kind of like a little hazing thing they do to the younger girls. It's like just a little funny thing. And then you like go out into the woods and you like pretend that you're hunting for snipes, whatever that may be. Nobody knows. And then, at least my word, like some of the girls would hide in bushes and like scare us and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. And then they'd be like, oh my gosh, there's a snipe. And so then all the younger girls would like chase, like scream, run back and like be so freaked out. And then they're just like, oh, it's a joke. But yeah, so it's like only like older girls do it to first years. So
yeah. Did you believe it when you were a first year?
Yeah.
I feel like I believed it for a second, but I also thought it was like an activity they had planned for us. I was like, oh, we're just gonna like find something that they have planned for us. And then I was like, oh, you're just being mean.
I think I thought it was fake, I thought it was something that the girls would go hide and we'd have to go find it or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was like not even a thing and they were just like doing it
Yeah.
for kicks and giggles. I thought it was like we were actually gonna find something, like it was gonna be like an activity.
Well, didn't they tell you to bring your pillowcase to like grab the snipes? Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Snipe hunting, so fun.
So fun.
I also wrote down like all the crafts we did and Jedi braids. Okay, girls camp, you would get your hair braided. You had no say.
Oh, no.
You got a Jedi braid. You got your hair French braided, Dutch braided, whatever.
I think on average I would leave girls camp with like 5 Jedi braids. I would have like one under here, some on top. I do love Jedi braids though. They're so fun.
They're so fun.
But yeah, it was crazy. But then there was only like 1 or 2 girls who actually knew how to do it. And so they would sit there for hours just braiding everyone's hair.
Yeah, you're like the designated Jedi braid girl.
Were you ever
French
that
braid girl?
Were you ever the designated braid girl?
I did some, yeah.
Yeah.
I did mostly like Jedi braids because I was really good at the spiral pattern.
Oh yeah.
And so people wanted me to do that a lot. But
we should give each other Jedi braids.
Okay.
This summer.
We can have our own girls camp.
Okay.
Just us two.
Okay. I'm down.
Okay.
It'd be so fun. Was your ward strict about like what you wore?
Oh yeah.
That was the thing. We weren't allowed to wear short shorts, but we would have to go on like hikes and stuff.
Hot.
It was so hot. And so we were sometimes allowed to wear basketball shorts, but even then, most of the time we weren't allowed to wear shorts at all.
Oh my gosh, that pissed me off so bad.
Or leggings.
Or tank tops.
Or even if we would go swimming, they would be so stickler on the
One-piece
swimsuits that you wore. Oh my gosh.
And plus, like, the thing is they're like, oh, you can't distract the boys. I'm like, what boys? There's no boys there other than the... This is so nasty. Other than, like, the bishop or, like, one of his counselors would come for a couple days.
But the thing is, they would only be there for, like, one day.
Yeah.
They weren't even there most of the time. And if they were, like, it normally was, like, they weren't
near us.
Yeah, they
like,
weren't joining in the activities.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know it's kind of like a safety thing, I guess, but I don't think they're as strict with those rules anymore. At least I hope not. Oh my gosh.
Or like even at just our activities, like on Wednesdays, if we went boating and stuff, like there were these girls in my ward that wore bikinis and everyone was talking about them and like, oh my gosh, like why would they? And I was like, they're just in swimsuits. Calm down.
Gosh. Literally, we would wear... I remember there was one year that my friends and I all wore bikinis, and I don't think we ever actually got any hate from it from the people that we were around, but I'm sure people were talking about it, and yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I just remember getting yelled at one year by a leader because I was wearing short shorts, and I was like, literally, I can't sleep at night and anything else, especially when it's freaking hot outside.
Yes, you're like in a hot sleeping bag in your hot tent in the middle of June or July, and it's like blazing outside.
Yeah. Girls camp was fun though. It was fun. I don't know. There's a lot. I think the good times are really good, but the bad times are like really bad. I don't know.
Okay, also, I never had like crazy stories or anything from girls camp, but I've heard crazy stories. Did you have any like weird things? Like I've heard stories of girls like kissing in tents and stuff, and I'm like,
really?
Yeah.
We would just stay up so late talking all the time, so we got like no sleep. But I don't think anyone did anything like that. I mean, I think at one point my tent, or me and some girls, I don't know if they were actually in my tent, I think we like had like a twerking competition in our underwear. So like a little bit weird, but
like I'm talking about like
not
girls
that
would like do stuff in the tent and like
I mean
I'm not discriminating.
Yeah,
you do what
no
you
hate,
do. But it was just weird that, like, at girls' camp, they would do that. And then also, like, girls would bring, like, weed or something and, like, stuff like that. Yeah, that never happened to me.
No.
I wonder if that's, like, more of an out-of-state thing.
Maybe.
I'm curious. If any of you guys have crazy girls' camp stories, I really want to hear them.
Right. I'm sure there's so many out there. The craziest thing I have is one time my friends and I were just like sitting in a circle dancing, and it was the night that the stake presidency was there, and they started walking up behind us, and we were just like chilling dancing, and they were just like walking by, and I booty dropped and I tore my pants right in front of the like stake president, and so my whole butt is just showing. I'm like, oh.
That's so funny.
But yeah, like not. And so then that year, everyone called me. I think everyone started calling me Snoop or something because I would drop it like it's hot.
Oh yeah.
But like
Booty
that's
dropping.
not even that crazy.
No. But you just reminded me though about skits. Do you remember doing all the skits?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot about those.
Okay, yeah, they would have us do these skits at girls' camp. I can't even like explain them because I don't even know what.
You would just be put into a group. Sometimes it would be by your age class. Sometimes they would just randomize you a little bit. And you just have to put together a skit. And sometimes you would have to include like a primary song in your skit. Or sometimes you'd have to have like a scripture somehow put in there. But they weren't serious like at all.
Yeah, they were just goofy. Or, like, we did one where we had to, like, make a dance to a song.
Yeah.
And, like, they gave us props.
Random.
Like, you could pick out your props, like a wig and, like, crazy tutus and stuff like that.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So weird.
Oh,
gosh, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, skits were crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Those were fun, though, I think. And then, should we talk about... I don't know how much to talk about on here. Should we talk about testimony meeting?
Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about the faith walk. Did you ever do the faith walk?
I think I did. I don't remember what it is, though. Isn't that where you, like, get blindfolded or something and, like, a leader or something guides you?
Yeah. I always thought that was weird. I mean, like, I get the point of it, but at least my ward, like, they had a rope. Like, they would tie a string or a rope around a bunch of trees and stuff and, like, up a path. And then you would hold on to the rope and be blindfolded, and you'd have to walk. And then, like, your leaders would come up next to you and, like, whisper stuff to try and get you to let go of the rope and, like, try and, I don't know, tempt you or whatever. And then at the end, you'd be, like, they take your blindfold off. And then that's when we would have testimony meetings at the end of the faith walk.
I think I did that once, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird. But testimony meeting is when everyone would sit together and you would just take turns bearing your testimonies of the church. Sometimes it was really good, honestly, but other times it would get a little bit weird. 'Cause sometimes girls just don't know what to say, or they say weird things, and speak your truth, but that's a little, I don't know.
Well, like, your testimony's supposed to be around, like, your beliefs and, like, how the church has helped you, or, like, how the scriptures have helped you and stuff like that. And I feel like some people would just go off on a tangent about, like, how hard their life is, or, like, weird stuff like that.
Sometimes it would just turn into, like, a sympathy circle, almost.
Yeah, sympathy circle. That's a good example.
I feel like the point of the testimony meeting is really good because you're talking with girls around your age that are probably going through similar things than you, and you're seeing how they're going through things, and it's kind of just nice to be able to relate to them, but also, yeah, there were some girls that I was like, oh, okay. You said that.
Like, I feel like it's more meant to, like, inspire others and, like, help lift other people up, too. Or, like, be like, oh, I went through this hard thing, but, like, this is how the church has helped me. Stuff like that.
Yeah, or how my faith or something,
has grown, yeah. But I feel like sometimes it'd be like, my cat died, and just, like, random stuff like that, It's like, why are we sharing this right now?
Right.
Like, we can share this another time, maybe.
Yeah, but at the end of it, everyone would just be sobbing. Oh my gosh. And then we were so drained, and everyone would just pass out after because we were just so drained from crying for literally like an hour and a half or something like that.
This probably sounds really weird to someone who's never been to girls' camp before.
Oh, it is. I remember even telling like my brother about it or something like that, and he'd just be like, what? Because they would go to scout camps and they would just go
have fun
fishing and eat hamburgers and stuff.
I was always so jealous of the boys.
Oh, me too. They got to do such fun things. Like their activities were always so fun.
They'd go skiing, and then we'd be stuck doing like
making bread.
Yeah, making bread and taking it to the elderly neighbors. I'm like, that's great, but we can't do this every time. I want to go skiing too.
I know. I want to freaking go skiing. Or yeah, they would always have so much fun. I was always so jealous of the scouts, but then they would have to do their whole eagle badge thing, which was always a huge project. And I remember when all the guys were doing it, and they were all so stressed about trying to find stuff to do and fitting it into their schedule and stuff. It was good for them.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know what we need to talk about another time probably, because I don't know how long we've been going for. That's okay. We need to talk about Trek.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I actually never went.
You never went on Trek?
No. I was like so close to going, and my parents were going to be a mon pa.
Oh.
But then it ended up not happening, and they were like, you don't have to go. And I was like, thank the Lord, because I don't want to. Well, it's because also my sister, and we'll talk about Trek another time, but my sister, when she went on Trek, got the worst blisters. Like, so bad. And there was a doctor that went, in our ward just for, like, safety and stuff. And he had to, like, cut her blisters, and, like, it was just bad. And she came home sobbing, and I was like, I'm never going to Trek.
Oh, my gosh. That's awful.
Yeah.
Dude, I just remembered my first year of girls' camp. I don't know how this happened, because I obviously am not very well versed in means of the body, as we all know now. But I have scoliosis, and my first year of girls' camp, somehow it like flared up. But I couldn't go home because we were so far away from everything, and they would like try and like rub my neck, but it wouldn't do anything. So I literally walked around like this.
Oh my God.
My entire first time at girls' camp.
Just with your head to the
side?
No,
because I couldn't move it.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Poor little 12-year-old me.
Poor Brian.
Over my birthday, walking around like that.
I can just imagine you doing that though.
I think I probably looked really scary. I'm just like, hey,
like a horror movie girl.
Yeah,
like that's funny.
That's so.
It's funny now. Sad then.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was really painful, but that's okay.
Trauma, not the trauma.
I totally forgot about that. But yeah, we should talk about Trek another time.
Okay.
But I think that's kind of all we have for today.
Mm-hmm.
Should we clink?
Yeah, let's clink. To girls' camp.
Girls' camp. It's probably really fun to be a leader. Yeah,
I imagine it would be. But then also you have to like take care of a bunch of girls.
Yeah.
The whole time. I don't know. Maybe it'd be fun. Some leaders were chilling, like we'd play poker and stuff. Which was not allowed, but we did it anyways.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we weren't allowed to have face cards.
Yeah.
I mean, we did. I'm pretty sure we did a good lot of the times anyways. Because what else do you do?
No, literally. You can only braid hair for so long. At some point,
you gotta,
yeah. Oh my gosh. I forgot to mention, actually, before we wrap up, there was one time where we did the faith walk, and then we sang a song, but they told us we were, like, singing to the trees. I vaguely remember that.
That's weird.
Isn't that kind of weird?
See, I kind of understand why some people think the church is a cult, because they hear some things, you're like, that's a little weird, but the chill and normal people are fine, and it's really not like that bad. But then there's stuff like that that's like what?
Why did we do that? Yeah.
Like, I am a member, and I think that's weird.
Right? I think there's some places that just do things a lot differently, and you're like, yeah, that is a little bit cultish, but some places are really chill. So it kind of just depends, like you said.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching or listening. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow on Instagram, TikTok, everything.
Yay.
Okay, well.
Bye.
See you guys next week. Bye.
Ugh.